Building on the work of Michel Foucault, postcolonial theorist Gayatri Spivak, in her essay Can the Subaltern Speak, developed the idea of epistemic violence. Spivak argues that knowledge production has its own forms of violence, especially when the colonial white races produce knowledge about the colonized, formerly colonized subjects. Whatever knowledge is produced by the Westerner then becomes established as truth, to be consumed by both the Western audience and the natives alike. Knowledge making or epistemology was intimately connected to the violence of colonial conquest, domination, and dispossession of the native subjects. The native subjects were produced as objects of knowledge to be inquired into, categorized, and pronounced upon by the West. Native knowledge systems were rejected as irrational and irrelevant by the West. Turning specifically to representations of third world women in the writings of white feminists, Spivak sees the distortions and stereotyping of the brown, black women as vulnerable and lacking all agency as a form of epistemic violence that allows the white woman to speak on behalf of this helpless sister. Here, Spivak makes a crucial alignment of imperialism with patriarchy. For the Western feminists, the widow in India was a helpless victim of the ritual of sati, widow burning. This interpretation of the native woman's helplessness came out of the Western mode of perception and thinking about the native subject. This epistemic violence on the part of the colonial was matched by the native patriarchy's construction of the widow as a willing participant in the ritual of sati. Thus, both imperialism and native patriarchy silenced the native woman and prevented any production of knowledge about herself by herself. Epistemic violence in Western feminism also relies on a homogenization of third world women, unifying all of them under the rubric of the helpless black or brown sister. The brown or black woman exists only within the ways of perception deployed by the white woman.